No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They'll run it now with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and then some. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check it back. Recon, 132-5, snap.
On play action, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
First down and much more here for Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers, a free play. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There's certainly.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touch. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now, after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tavon Austin, 61 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On first down, Lawrence. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignment.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam off.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here, she ate the month. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Keeping on time talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag, legit. Go. With me, with whatever I'm with. Yeah. Didn't know who did it, got it.
Cute face, nice, but she scheming on the low. I just cut to the chase, ask her, do you want the new friends? No way, they be scheming for the dough. Ring the bell, I open up, see they face and close the door. I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I got my own 2 cents, if you know what I mean. I take the check over the trip, if you know what I mean. I pick the mortgage over rent, if you know what I mean. Yeah, me and all my is winning. Okay. Remember back when I could never say what I'm dealing. Alright. Nowadays I text my lawyer, ask what the deal is. He texts me back and say that is over $1 million. Ayy, I might forget to reply. Too many messages, most of them read. I'm a popular guy. Why? IDKY. Always dividing the pie, but slapping the hands of the ones that show up to the party expecting a slide. Please don't be one of them guys. Was never my vibe, but I done been celebrating so much these days I'm seeing twice. Guess it's just one of them nights. I'm taking one of them flights. They let me recline to a bed. Out when they cut off the lights. Up when they cut on a mic. Like. We about to land and I hope you enjoyed it. I walk in the party and everyone know my. You by the line and you looking all blown it. You ain't on my list, so you pointing this pointless face. Nice, but she scheming on the low. I just cut to the chase. Ask her, do you want the new friends? No way, they be scheming for the dough. Ring the bell, I open up, see they face and close the
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Chicago Bears. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now an option play on 2nd down. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he will have the Bears' first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Fields on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Draw play. Fields gives to Montgomery. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On the ground with a tight end.
This has been a nice sustained drive, and after a run like that, I'd be surprised if they don't come back with even more running plays.
First down, Chicago.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Fields. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
One play action. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Newton dancing to his left. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
2nd down and 4.
Here's Newton. Buying time to his left.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. On 4th down, Newton. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And Newton's going to keep it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalo's able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Escaping the pressure right.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
We didn't need to ask around the leg, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action. It's Newton. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They fake the give. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard.
Fighting through. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Now a run with Hubbard.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
On the give, this is Hubbard.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it
got his man complete. The 20.
always a pleasure.
Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Newton. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
I look at the stars, they asking me what do I see? I noticed that lately all them constellations been looking like me. Inspired to shine, inspired to dream. I think of my life and I feel that I may be as good as I seem. Coming up, I dreamt of the checks I be running up. I sat on my bed writing lyrics and songs. I would practice them all, but it wasn't enough. I wanna perform, I want a crowd singing it back to me, stadium loud. Homies in front turning up, getting down. They gone off the and proud. That energy hit when the lights on. That energy hit when it's my song. I'm starting to think like a mogul. I'm starting to feel like an icon. Cause I ain't the same and I know it, but I got the heart of a poet. That money is good, but it's new here. I'm trying so hard not to blow it. Cause all of my friends walk around and they icy, pricey. But when it come to me, I prefer just a tee and some Nikes. Fight me, I might be running from changes, I like how it is. Easy to cover the life that I live. Still ain't got used to the sight from the crib. I knew I would have it when I was a kid. At moments the nights would be dark, won't hold you, the journey was long. Through all of the imagine the younger me singing this song, yeah. Like hickory dickory, my clock has been ticking to victory. I don't have a fear in the world. Whenever it's time, I know they'll be listening. Hickory dickory dog, it's a perfect dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog, it's a perfect dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah. I'm a star now, and visions don't feel very far now. My parents were stressing. Worry no more cause your girl got a job now. And she can afford an apartment. And soon she gon' push it to start it. And everyone know who she is. When she leave the crib, she not getting carded. And that ain't from college, nah. That is all by the wonderful work of her hands. And maybe the prayers y'all sent up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan, yeah. But mama, I made it. And daddy, I'm faded. It's how I stay grounded. Cause I'm elated, yeah. Now all of my messages full of these who say we're related. I never met, no. Why would I make out a check to him? Listen, I know how that sounded. It might have been different if I grew up next to him. We've been so distant, they question me if I found out how to send out a text to him. It was just me with my head down, eyes red, barely slept in my bed. 14-hour bus rides, windows pillow my head. I knew it was coming, yeah, so I never stopped running. I'm watching the lights go by. I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah. Hickory dickory dog. If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah. Hickory dickory dog, it's a perfect dog. If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah.
My alarm clock similar to a gunshot. The party was jumping and then the fun stops. Life after death, so my time spent is a pit stop. I think I make them jump when I'm thinking backwards like crisscross. Looking outside and the flowers burn where the garden is. Rush past when they take a turn in the flower bed. These are angels from any angle with no concern. You call them demons depending on how you like to earn. Cash rules everything around me. I ain't make the rules, we just use the tools that the government planted and consumed. You heard? These are really more than just words. Serious, I'm about my dough like I'm working for Mr. Burns. Serious, I'm about my art. Every day is a fight. Was a canvas to a mic if I'm Basquiat when I write. I see one time, 12 pull up, that's 5-0. I see a man in handcuffs screaming, we gon' be alright. The irony, sort of like a butterfly getting pimped, spreading wings and then finding me. The silver lining is always hiding, you gotta find it. I see the block and then peep the climate, it's steady climbing. My mama lost her baby, you know, steady crying. Gentrification, take all these buildings and then steady buying. Pushing out my loved ones, to them it's just a daily triumph. I say we buy the hood back and turn it into Zion. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I said it, I meant it. I own it, cemented. It's finished quicker. I got hooks to get him a hook like society's menace. I met a neighborhood chemist, told me all about the business. He said cash rules everything around me. Peep the method, man. Then wind up in a scam with your mic in your hand. Like, what happened? Bruh, you ain't follow the plan. You got that cheesecake, then how you only make you a band? In the same time span, I get to clapping my hands. It's that easy. When breaking down the soul of a man, I only wear black hoodies when I chill with the clan, the squad, the gods. I'm here to show you I'm the man. That's who I've been. That's who I've been. That's who I am.
Before you judge, do your research. We hurt before I even think about us. I think of me first. The street had only brought me ether and random outbursts. I told the hood that I'ma come back, just get me out first. And quick to call me sell out when I'm on the outskirts. Want to know how I got there? I put in hard work. I know you want to get this money, you gotta be smart first. Pay attention, write it down, and repeat my verse. I don't with people that ain't on the same time. Too lazy to wanna make dimes, then wanna take mine. When it comes to with dimes, you need the peep signs. Over money online, then you blind. Find yourself paying for because she too fine. If you wasn't making a cent, you getting denied. If you see she independent and have a good vibe, that's the one you better stick with and keep on your side. The game, 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 the game. He's out here screaming that they gang, gang, gang. Be the same, same. The game, game, game. The game, 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 the game. He's out here screaming that they gang, gang, gang. Be the same, same. The game, game, game. Seen a lot of brothers, seen some friends die. Cause you walked away from a fight, don't mean that you pie. I don't got a problem with all these other new guys. Even find myself bumping about just a few guys doing all this industry. I start to realize we looking up the mimic their lives. Go and get some new tax, wear the same chains. Gucci, Prada, Fendi, you all wear the same thing. On the same, that's your call, man. Now I gotta roach a slow, man, like it was slow, man. If you say I came for your head, I guess some road game. All of y'all like layover flights, y'all do plane. You don't need to brag or dress up when all you flame. Sabotage another black man, bro, all that lame. I got love for Megan, but also got love for no name. And I won't stop speaking to y'all until I change the game. The game, the game, the game, the game, the game, the game, the game. He's out here screaming that they gang, gang, gang. Be the same, same. The game, game, game. The game, 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 the game. He's out here screaming that they gang, gang, gang. Be the same, same. The game, game, game.
Don't you come out in the dark. 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 Thanks for giving me my start. Don't you come out in the dark. 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 Don't you come out in the yeah. All your conversations don't move me. I'ma show these how they do it in the movies. Bet she know the name, you don't gotta introduce me. Lately all my friends say I'm acting too moody. I'm tugging on the pain don't last too long. Feeling insane cause I can't escape my past, move on. But I'm facing all these people, gotta keep my cool on. And say it's all good even when I'm too gone. And I might be a little too in over my head. And I'm a couple hundred miles from spitballing and betting. I'm kickballing, I miss when my kickstart was playing with Pixar. Now watching the hip charts, I miss when my wrist hurt from making lyrics work. When I had to ditch work to try to make hits work. Now Brody quit his work, we gotta make golf shirts. We beat like the mobsters, I feel like a monster. I can't even crouch surf, but still the records touching the masses. Mad if you was slow, they records move like molasses. I mean for real to each his own, I hope you could put the passes. If they continue to guess it, you looking up like what happened on the dark. Don't you come out in the dark. Real cuz, we'll rumble in this. I'm a real cuz, we'll rumble in this. Yeah, I give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. Yeah, I give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. Yeah, give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. Conversation, I'm your weapon. I'm from the trip, I'm from the west. Little boy, you don't wanna test. Hop off the porch out the nest. I'm the best. Millies on millies is normal. Can't give a tip when I'm going to. I end up creeping up on you. I'm finna haunt you. What can you say? Cuff my pants like back in the day. Up the advance, recouping the day. Fall out with my mans, not don't play. I ride for my brother, I'm keeping him safe. Just bought a safety, whipping the truck. I'm breaking the bank, not giving up. I'm running no faith, not winning no luck. My limit is up, my limit is up.
All my dogs feeling awesome. Finna call the ops, boy, I'm finna pop 'em. VA to the Bay, to the LA streets, recognize 'em. 757 rap for my city like Scotland. Black power fist stand out in the moonlight like it's diamonds truth.
Real cuz, we'll rumble in this. Real cuz, rumble. Yeah, I give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. Yeah, give a real tank that'll make a leg shake.
Through highs and lows, lows. I remember marble flows. Now I walk on marble flows. Like in the Lear, left and froze. A gang of I suppose. 12 deep on the road. Pat wood, I rose. When we coming, you should know. Manifested all the gold. Barely touching on my goals. I'm thankful for it, Lord knows. You can feel it in your soul. Chasing the bag and I'm stepping in. You see me glowing, type the melanin. It's AG, I Coachella, man. The white kids at attention. Chasing the bag and I'm stepping in. You see me glowing, type the melanin. It's AG, I Coachella, man.
Real cuz, we'll rumble in this. Real cuz, rumble. Yeah, I give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. Yeah, give a real tank that'll make a leg shake. And I give
Real tank, real tank, real tank.
Keep my eye on the money, I'll never go broke. See, I won't allow it. Get to the racks, I never lag. I don't even trust my own account it. SIT, no audit. Diamonds, they wear like Dory. Dubbing ain't like Lori. They always switching for story. Applying the pressure, nobody better way up in the sky. Not on my leg, my soul over my Gucci sweater. We with the my whole game full of rebels. I don't trust no one that dance with the devil. If you ice out the face, gotta ice out the bezel. If you ice out the face, gotta ice out the bezel. Yeah, okay, yeah. Top when you right past it, keep pushing. Wait to say bye, but to the money say hi. Chrome hearts or these Matthew Williams, which one can decide? Walking Dior, buy it all, don't care about the price. So mad, broken bitter, it's like sour patch. So then relax, before I take your, I won't give them back. Way up, way up, way up, I'm way up. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kill me, for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? So much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a ton. Southside me come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make you disappear, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy.
By myself, Netflix eating, cheating by myself, all by myself. Nobody else, new people to the left. What is that left? But myself, nothing left but myself. Nobody else but myself, nobody else but myself. There's no crew, it's me, nobody else in the room. That's just how I do. Leave me alone, drone. Leave me alone, drone.
Floor to ceiling, water, they looking all the same. Pictures in the hall, I swear they call my name. I've been in this house so long, I think I'll go insane. Only been 11 days. Feeling lonely, I mean it. Seen the shadows, I seen it. Trying to find the meaning. Now the silence, I'm feeling. Work it down, I'm singing. Put a dress on, baby, let's don't take a bath for no reason. I'm on one. Got to make some bacon in out. So fun. About to be Netflix until my show done. Hey.
I ain't wasting no time with no ex. I ain't got time with all of that mess. I ain't wasting no time with no ex. Gotta focus on myself. That's facts.
Myself, nothing left but myself. Nobody else but myself. Nobody else but myself. There's no crew, it's me. Nobody else in the room. That's just how I do. Leave me alone, Jones. Leave me alone, Jones.
Pretty fine, bro. Been alone by myself. I've been chilling for a while now. Chilling, and then I repeat. My boo just stopped and called me up. He asked me, can he see me? Drop and leave. I'm a suck. Let you stay too long, you ain't gon' never leave.
All of y'all can get way back.
I'm ready to get myself back. Myself, nothing left but myself. Nobody else but myself. Nobody else but myself. There's no crew, it's me. Nobody else in the room. That's just how I do. Leave me alone, drones. Leave me alone, drones.
Netflix, flexing, chilling, eating, creeping, healing, selfish, season, sleeping, cleaning, sleeping, just housekeeping, bathing for no reason.
All of y'all can get way back. I'm ready to get myself back. Self.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here, she ate the through my Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at you. To a place that she didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Keeping on time, talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody hit. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. Deep the crime be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. What? How much cash I off every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. Dog. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got hit, but we were targeting heat. Popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless her. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
People tell me I'm so right. Every time I show up at the after party, I just wanna be somebody like you. You're in your shoes. Dame un poquito, papi.
Misunderstood, everything's all good, please don't kick me out. I got enough inside of footage when my foot is from my mouth. I got in touch, getting me in touch with my emotions. Who the is my promotion? Why not the one involved getting chosen? Calling hopes in, walking, wrist frozen, making mode and a billionaire with a Bentley in the back. The label called a mill, but I still ain't seen a scratch.
People tell me I'm so right. Every time I show up at the after party, I just wanna be somebody like you. You're in your shoes. Dame un poquito, papi.
You see, scratch ain't better than, cause by comparison, I'm basically just talk about arrogance. I almost didn't release this song. I thought about how embarrassing it'd be for me to talk this long about my biz in awkward situations. Life can make you happy, or you might be at odds, but remember who you are. Take that bullet to the heart. Gotta keep that train pushing, mama, I'ma be a star.
People tell me I'm nobody. Every time I show up at the after party, I just wanna be somebody like you. Girl, fit in your shoes.
Them say them love we, but that I yesterday. Get where them want and switch it up already. Them not go draw we out on no today. It not so easy to drain me energy.
and them royal. Soldier them loyal. Casual or formal. Them selling no normal. Flow them immortal, yeah. More than a jawful, yeah. Rhythm them awful, wicked and lawful, we not stopping, no. Man, a time for no stoplight. Man, I travel at top speed. But this are the top flight. This are the big league. So every 8 bar or 16 is a big deal. Food for your thought on a kid's meal. Package it proper, it been sealed. Recipe of a master. Them boy they can't boil water. Cooking up a recipe a disaster. That's the reason, this is my season. Them my degrees are torture. Carry the torch at different peaks, so regular people now walk at. Me I compete with my past self. That is what making me sharper. Look how we achieve every quarter. When before we make a quarter. Always have heart, so when times hard, we pick up and we a go harder. None of my people no starve, yeah, yeah. Me have the world in my palm, take it and bring it a yard, yeah, yeah, yeah. Them say they love we, but that I ain't see them. Get where them want and switch it up already. Them not go draw we out on no today. Leave us so easy, if drain the energy. God blessings follow anywhere where we dey. A good with everybody.
Target, reggae the top of the market. If there is ever a problem, listen to the album and that go solve it. We are tired clean, where you said I can. When I go with the flow, we are head height. Sevilla will it down like a Jedi. Couple souls, couple days, pan the roads in a bed and the dancers come in, pan a red eye bow. Cerebral flow in my head I go. Try reach me now, but my cell line slow. I keep it low, it's like where I go. Try teach me how, but I said I know. People know me like you like hope, and I need to know premise. When I show, I collect my dough, do my thing and go.
When you say hello proto, the world noto, them one motto. Touchdown UK, sell out show. New minister culture, we get some vote.
A regular we have to transit to airport, and I because we outstanding to airport. Couldn't forget where me belong, me to engross. And if me ever drop a song, dig it reinforce, yeah. Strong like a tonica, be the drum and then play the harmonica. Dig it down the baddest on the planet. Supersonic tougher than a granite.
We are professor, them are the janitor. Oppressor, them are fret and a panic, so you know see the difference of the caliber. No less than atomic when we drop it automatic, say a bang.
Them say them love we, but that I see them. Get where them want and switch it up already. Them not go draw we out on no today. It not so easy if you drain the energy. God blessings follow anywhere where we dey. A good with everybody. No, they have to say. Them say them love we.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. You shred life. I'm a big stepper. I bleed when I walk. Big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture. No. Got me charged up like a Tesla. Foot on their necks. Pressure. So many people let me down, why would I let up? Can't trust these really, nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty MOB forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I die, I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big chef. She the big. I like a thick with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the it ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. We shred life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to hell for all of this sinning. Well, let me rock then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Got that gas.
6 chill, fool, for real, for real.
We went from rags to riches, project fences to living luxury. Now we live luxury, straight out that bottom, nobody gave nothing to me. Be careful what with me. All of my little brothers body they for me. Yeah, they gon' for me. Lay in the cut with them for free. Say she in love with me, but say you love, I just want your company. I fall in the club for free. I give out daps and them husband the ones for me. Cause that type don't phase a player. This type of is what make a hater when you got it out the mud, yeah. Ran it up, yeah. Really don't get no, yeah. Don't get no win, turn nothing to something, yeah. Really hustling, yeah. Y'all getting that money, yeah. We getting that money, yeah. Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches. Rags to riches, the riches, yeah.
I went from rags to riches, I still go back to the trenches. We had to smash them, no silver spoons, we had plastic utensils. He just came home, we still packing this. Die in these streets or get saved by the system or get you some millions. My lifestyle is vicious, these ain't gon' miss you. They on your partner, act like they forgot you. That hey, you sick. My girl, she the realest. I know how to pick 'em. I know what I did. I need you to back with me. I know get ugly, but that's why you pretty and pushing a Bentley. My kind of stink. I put up no millions. I never go broke. I'm a god in my hood. I give everyone hope. Can't remember a time when my answer was nope. I remember the times I had nowhere to go. Down to my lowest, I turned to a poet. I'm pouring my heart out. I bought my little boy house. I brought all the bros out. I never try show out. I'm never gonna go out. Never that every time that I turn around, I'm giving back. Once that bitch dead, it ain't no getting back. I was giving my all, not asking for it back. I had blue hearts at first, I had to turn them black.
Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches. The riches, yeah. Rags to riches, 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 rags to riches. Rags to riches, the riches, yeah.
Jones Shorty.
I ain't gonna low for nobody. Shit.
Heard your pockets on E, love to talk, so they talk about D, yeah, ay. And the haters don't see, got a problem, and that's where we gon' be, yeah, ay. Yeah, I gotta keep it G, mama hate it, but that's how I gotta be, yeah, ay. I'm in love with counting cheese, always grinding, so I'm never catching nothing me, you stalking me. You was not the boss of me, get off of me. Yeah, ayy, like a mosquito, you not off of me. Take you out, don't care about what it's costing me. Scared. Riding in the ghost like it's haunting me. I don't pick up phone, I'm just gonna ask you what you want from me. Yeah, ayy, demons wildin' lately, they been taunting me. So my diamonds shine that extra black, you know I'm flaunting it. Yeah, real big now. You know what the team and you can get down. Yeah, that's what it was and what it is now. Yeah. Bro, make me sick now. We know that's easy. You're gonna push your wrist down. Yeah, ayy, shit. They be telling me I'm it now. Getting crazy looks and so I'm walking with the stick now. Yeah. I ain't even got money like that, but I'm Hollywood. I'm moving like I'm rich now. Ayy. Heard your pockets on E, love to talk, so they talk about D. Yeah. Ayy. And the haters I don't see got a problem, and that's where we gon' be. Yeah. Ayy. Yeah, I gotta keep it G. Mama hate it, but that's how I gotta be. Yeah. Ayy. I'm in love with counting cheese, always grinding, so I'm never catching Z's. Yeah. Ayy.
Nation. Let me proud of this. Woo. Yeah. Waking up today, giving thanks, hit a knee and pray. I go state to state, making plays for that paper plate. I must keep it pure and then secure whatever's meant for me. Throw me to the wolves and I survived it, and I was hella paid. I can feel me rising up, pressure brought this diamond up. This like perfect timing, huh? They are way too fond of us. Blessings got them lining up, divining to my timing up. I'm climbing up, you won't see me folding up. You icy but ain't cold enough, feeling like the chosen one. Obstacles I overcome, they label me as troublesome. Rather see me down on my luck, but look, he powered up. Had to trust myself, if it ain't felt me, it ain't real enough. Church. I'd be proud of this. Been a decade in the game, ain't do no sucker. I've been riding my own lane and I've been true to this. Out here coaching up my people like I'm Popovich. I'm popping, I'm rare. Women, they just stare. Say she wanna me like she saw me at the fair. You can make your move, but you gon' lose with them veneers. I just play it cool, cause I look through you like a mirror. Got it now, it's time to fly. No hiding out, we riding out. I bought them diamonds out. It's up a notch, I'm up a lot. I broke through every law, through every hood and every block. I pray they hear me now. You just be weary of them people who won't break it. At early ages, they see greatness, they won't take the crown. I am not your enemy, I'm just gonna say it now. The biggest goal is what I'm on, and I stick to my vow. Look in the mirror every day and I be hella proud. Feel me now, they gon' build you up and tear you down. But stand your ground, must be rooted to keep evil out. When people out, watch your tongue and who you speaking about. If your intentions don't align, then we gon' weave it out. Straight up. If your intentions don't align, then we gon' weave it out. Straight up. They be proud of this. Been a decade in the game, ain't do no sucker. I've been riding my own lane and I've been true to this. Out here coaching up my people like I'm Popovich. I'm popping.
It's about discipline. It's about building the blocks, about relationships with your players. How do you get something out of somebody who's selfish or doesn't really compete the way you would like, or so on and so forth. All those things, I think, have more to do with winning and losing than being able to draw a certain kind of play.
Yeah. Don't compare me to employees who hoping they see a check. I'm in a drop top McLaren, just hoping I see an X. She hoping we reconnect, no chance. I'm trying to be bigger than the Beatles, not hold hands. Keep on throwing stones, I'ma make statues. No face tats, but people got my face tattooed. Freeing the damn by being free as I am. And speaking belief in the people sitting with reason to stand, who just might be needing a hand. I got you. Ninth wonder blessed, provided the gospel. I feel God like my fans all feel like apostles. Model your mind after mine and you gon' be just fine. Model your mind off these other guys and you gon' die. That's why I'm always at the head of the table, follow my lead. I'm a money tree, women trying to... You wasn't with me at my roots though. I've been on the quest for love for women with her roots from potential like a JUCO. Athlete catch me in the backseat with on my lap, we in Utah. So we to a jazz beat, it's actually therapeutic. She classy, I'm Ferris Bueller. Swimming out in Turks and Caicos, beware the barracudas. I got heart, I'm the cause, my life is just the effect. I'm altering my reality, living in VFX. Made $500,000 and fell asleep on a jet. Club up, Atlanta ain't seen this since BMF. Told my accountant reinvest, got a for stress. I might drop 2 platinum albums in a year like DMX. Keep on living in my light and let my faith just lead the way. Cause if I'm taking y'all's advice, I'm probably making y'all's mistakes. Instead, I'm out in Egypt just basking in the results of listening to myself and mapping out all my goals. My career is a course in self-confidence and how ownership leads to opulence. Adjust your Oculus if you trying to rise to prominence. Bust down the door, assert dominance. When you call your first conference, I'm honest with my women, that's probably why they all hate me. They focused on being Lori, I'm focused on being Jay-Z. The run that I'm on is gonna be longer than the Euphrates. Got a supermodel chick that's better than Tom Brady's. Rap game, bunch of clowns in disguise like you got 1 plaque and it's not even your song, I got 80. Lately y'all are lazy, waiting to be carried. A lot of y'all are dead, you just waiting to be buried. Listen, I've been hot since Michelle and Barack. You out your mind if you think I'm gonna stop.
I didn't come this far, I only come this far. Gotta keep momentum swinging, keep momentum swinging. Come this far, I only come this far. Gotta keep momentum swinging.
Conversation alone in the mirror. I told myself before the year up, I'd be a homeowner and another millionaire up. My life crazy, but I'm way too busy to tear up. Just please keep them broke vibes from near us. We different, I'm not the one to converse. By the time you mumble your verse, I be in top 5 company, comfortably gunning for first. If it's rap, for either one gon' come with some perks, the other coming with a 6-foot hole dug in the earth. Look, I know how them numbers looking. I don't gotta check stats. Good, but I still never text back. Being unsigned ain't never changed my potential. With every wave of a pencil and gaining momentum. Wanna walk in my shoes, but I'm not trading my Christian for Crocs. With Lil Rap, only craving attention. It's funny when you hot, but it's ugly when you not. Everybody doubt, then suddenly you pop. Sign them 360s and hope it do something for their stock. But I turned on more money than I got, and that's a lot. Had patience and it helped. I remember thinking make it big, then decorate the crib with paintings on myself, cause that's who I owe. You gotta give yourself credit, they definitely won't. You won't hear this flow so often, so treasure these quotes. And far as cheddar, we know enough that I'll probably never be broke. I'm used to not getting sleep, it's a 24-hour business. Exercising my